brunch view this morning. Is it still morning, guys? Let me look at my watch here. 11:25. It's still morning here. But we are eating brunch at Paris, Las Vegas, which is right across from the Bellagio. And this is our view. And these are my brunch companions today. We have Liz, and then some random dude that I found on the side of the street, paid good money for. He goes by Jeff with a Flare, or Big Bottom Bear Jeff.
Really?
Jason says he misses it. So, Jason, this is our view. Which side of the restaurant were you on? Beautiful Vegas sky. It is, Brian. It is. So we have finished our appetizer. I did a salad because, try not to be too bad because I'm drinking more. And then I had the lobster eggs Benedict, which was amazing. And now we're just waiting on dessert. Liz, for an appetizer with Jeff, got the pork belly. What are your thoughts? Ooh, there's the dessert spoons ready to rock and roll. And then you got the Parmesan chicken.
I did. It's good.
And you got the filet you upgraded.
100% recommend.
100% recommend.
This was a little better than mine. But...
Blaine, how are you? We get to see you in a couple days. But this is the view. The lobster eggs Benedict was fantastic. We also did a seafood tower. I am working on a write-up and video for the best breakfast and brunch spots in Las Vegas. So make sure you guys check that out. But you can't beat this view. You do have to pay $25 extra if you want one of the tables by the balcony like we are. Hi, Pam. But highly recommend. Totally worth it. So we have the Bellagio right here. Cosmo right here. Obviously, we're in Paris. Planet Hollywood's right there. MGM's down there. And then we're staying up at the Venetian, which is further up the strip. Is Vegas fully open? We are planning to go there later this year. It's at 50% right now. And what I'm going to tell you guys, and I'm going to recap this later. Last night was an absolute shit show getting here. The flights coming in, there were so many coming in. And because they can only put 20 people on a bus for the rental car shuttle, I mean, between when we landed and finally got our rental car to leave the airport, we spent 90 minutes doing that. It was so packed, so busy with those restrictions. The strip was definitely packed last night. The Venetian was packed getting checked in. By the time we were wheels down at 10:35 p.m., and by the time we got in, got our luggage was backed up, so we didn't go to bed until after 3 a.m. That's when we got our luggage. It was crazy. But I do know that they just went up to 50% capacity in their restaurants and stuff. So, Mosh, if you're looking for that, I'm going to be doing some write-ups on these. You're going to see what it's like traveling to Vegas right now, best brunch spots, best Instagrammable drinks, cheap eats, you name it.
And this for the dessert.
Yep. Is True City Center way better than downtown hotels? So I'm at the Venetian, and it's beautiful. It's wonderful. But if you're wanting to be in the thick of it, I would recommend Bellagio, Cosmo, even Paris, because this is kind of in the thick of it. Or if you don't want to be quite on strip, the new Virgin Hotel is actually giving things a great run for its money because it's just off the strip. It's a street behind, but there's no resort fees. Just thoughts. Hey, Jay. Hello. I'll show you guys the view again. I mean, Mosh, you'll have a good time. It's definitely less busy during the day, but I mean, last night it was pretty packed. But it's also roughly around spring break. I think everybody got their stimulus checks. So, hey, Tina. So here we are. We are just waiting on dessert. This is my blackberry mimosa. I had a passion fruit one. I think the passion fruit was my favorite. Thanks, Jay. You love the raspberry. I love the passion fruit one. Yep, Liz had the raspberry. You had a raspberry mule. So here's the question, guys. Would you eat here again?
Yes, and
I had the seat.
I would get that. I would get the filet.
You would get the filet? Yeah, Jeff shared a little bit of his filet. It was really, really good. And the way that brunch is done here, just so you guys know, it's a grain-free menu. So it's $59. I mean, there's upgrades, as Jeff mentioned.
$16.
You get an appetizer, you get an entree, and then you get a dessert.
I would back.
Hello from Lynchburg. Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome. We originally fly this Tuesday.
I will spend it every day.
So, Mosh, when are you coming here? I would be here if you were here on Tuesday.
Everything is supposed to be here.
Is it fancy?
What is that?
Are you saying it's fancy?
Oh no.
Are we being bougie?
No. He said we're doing 2 fancies.
Yeah, we're doing 2. I mean, we might schedule a third, like, splurge meal, but we're also going to be covering some great cheap eats. Our splurge meal tomorrow night is actually right there. We are going to Prime Steakhouse at the Bellagio around sunset, so you can be with all the fountains going off. It's going to be lit. Cannot wait. So I'm going to wrap up here because it is dessert time. If you guys have questions about Vegas, please reach out to me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube. I'm at Haley with a Flair. And you can also leave comments for me on here after. So I'm at Haley with a Flair on all channels. And you can also go to HaleyWithAFlair.com. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with this view. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will be going live quite frequently. I think there needs to be a mimosa in this end cap. I mean, am I right? Or am I right? Thanks, Andrew. Hello, John. I will do that today. We got in at 3 a.m., Tina. Don't you worry.